talk about the small business of the week that we are supporting, and it is nothing but magical good vibes. Are you ready? Get ready. Okay, so one of the things that I have always used my platform for is to lift up small businesses, and I think that where we invest, you know, who we are like involved with is kind of a big part of who we are as human beings. And one of the things that I like to invest in is small businesses. Small businesses are a huge part of you know, everything really, and we can either put our focus in helping build up brands and people who also help lift up other people and good things for us, or we can just, you know, keep investing in fucking trash like Wish and Shein and all the other bullshit companies. So each week on Monday Coffee with the Doll, I'm going to be highlighting a new small business that I like, that I've looked into, that inspires me, that I enjoy following, purchasing from, seeing what they're doing, and I'm going to shout them out here and introduce them to you guys and encourage you guys to go check them out and see if it's something that you're into, if you can jive with, if you can get down with. And the first small business that I'm going to be focusing on this year is Hemlock House. Now, Hemlock House is an amazing collaboration of two beautiful souls that came together, that are Helena Knight and my good friend Sarah, who I mean, it is what it is. I've known her for a really, really long time. She doesn't know I'm doing this. Surprise! She doesn't know that I'm doing this, but I've known her for a really long time. She's actually the owner of one of the most iconic modern day pinup photography businesses around, Dynamite Dames. If you haven't heard about them, all you have to do is type in Dynamite Dames pinup photography in Google search, and you're going to see some of the most beautiful pinup photography you've ever seen. She's still a pinup photographer. She still is shooting all over all the time. She always has amazing packages, but she recently created a small business with an amazing person by the name of Helena Knight, who I don't really know that much about. I apologize. I don't know that much about her yet, but I am a part of their Facebook group and I follow all the amazing stuff that they do. Helena Knight is the, her business is Love, Light, and Healing, and then Sarah has Bewitched Kitsch, and together they're creating some really magical things to inspire your life, inspire your soul, and just kind of bring things to a more magical, positive level, because good energy is the only energy that these two witches brew, and you know how your girl feels about good energy. So these two amazing boss witches have created an amazing small business together that have really focused on bringing all the good energy and all the goodness from their biggest passions. You know, Sarah is a retro, kitschy, witchy goddess, and Helena Knight is all about love, light, and healing, and together they're really creating some super cool stuff. So you have a great collection of homemade, handmade goods, from like little wax melts that make your house smell delicious, to sage bundles that they are creating themselves that are ethically sourced from really great places. They're not buying in mass from like just trash dealers. This is stuff that you know that you can count on. If you don't understand it, you can reach out to them and they explain things, they talk to you about it, they care about what you're into. And then you also have some really fun hand-picked things that are sourced from other places that they're not making themselves. So you know that you're not just going to be getting these things that they buy in bulk for a cheap price that then they resell in their own shops. It's stuff that you can really count on, that you know is sourced well, created well, and created in nothing but love, light, and good energy. They're a lot of fun. Right now they have a Facebook group where they do a lot of lives. They do a lot of sales over that. They do a lot of really fun things in their Facebook group. They both also have independent Facebook pages. I'm going to link everything below. They also do little pop-up shops local to where they're located. So if you're not where they are and you can't actually go to their shop to handpick things, which I really want to do someday and I haven't had the ability to because I'm not close enough, maybe I'll get a Nimbus and be able to just fly to see them. If you haven't caught on, Hemlock House is a very magical brand, a very magical small business that is all sourced in witchy goodness, and it's something that I very much am kind of connecting to on my own levels. And I really highly recommend you guys check them out, because it's a small business that is done in nothing but goodness, love, and positivity, and they have a lot of really cool stuff going on. So make sure you guys go check out Hemlock House and the amazing things that these two small business owners are doing, both together and apart. Make sure that you tell them that the doll sent you and that you heard about them on Monday Coffee. So that is the small business that I highly recommend you guys go check out if you are in the need of any type of magical houseware goods. And they make all kinds of different stuff, though. It's not just home good stuff. There's a lot of really fun little things. There's accessories and just, it's everything. There's all kinds of cool stuff. You guys have to go see to know what I'm talking about, because I could talk forever and I'm trying to make my show smarter. So remember, go show them some Monday Coffee with the DollFAM, so small business support. Let them know that you heard about it here and that we support and love them. And if you have a small business, or you know a small business that is looking for some social media support and uplifting, make sure you come to the doll, because Monday Coffee